I love the color placement on this pair. The purple and pink around the toe, and then the swoosh breaks it up as well. That hairy swoosh in a light shade. Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of QuickSchopes. Today we have the Air Force One Oil Green, and this pair is in Oil Green, Pale Ivory. Let me take this opportunity to ask you to like, leave your thoughts, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Yeah, purchase links for these in the description. Stay tuned for the on foot. So yeah, let's start from the soles up. So we have a Summit White outsole, we have a Summit White midsole stitch, Nike Air and strip, and then we come to this upper. So this upper is composed of an assortment of materials. We have suedes and we have some tough canvas right here. And if we start from around the toe, you'll see that we have a nice pink suede around the toe, and we have a purple canvas on the toe box. The suede on this pair feels pretty rough, and the canvas even rougher. Interesting textures right here, which I think complement the colors. Going up the shoe, you'll see that we have pale ivory on the eye stay in suede, and we have a Dubray, which is in Summit White. This is in a pair of Summit White laces to the thickness that I like. This lace conceals a mustard corduroy tongue, and at the top of this tongue, you'll see that we have mustard for the tongue tab with pale ivory for the Nike Air. If we take a look at the mid portion of the shoe, you'll see that we have a salmon canvas mid portion right here. Similar material to the toe box, but the color is slightly different, a little more redder. And then we have the swoosh. So the swoosh is a hairy swoosh. This again is in Summit White. It's got a lot more going on compared to the rest of the suede elements on this shoe. Continuing to the foxin, which features oil green suede, similar to around the toe and on the toe box in texture. And then we come to the heel of the shoe, where we have more corduroy goodness, this time in oil green, and the Nike Air is tonal. If we take a look inside the shoe, you'll see that we have an oil green sock liner, which is ribbed. Very, very interesting. And we have a purple insole similar to the toe box, with that pink re-emerging again for the Nike Air. Let me know what you think of this pair. For me, I quite like these. This is pretty good. I love the color placement on this pair. The purple and pink around the toe, and then that orangey red salmon color and oil green for the rest of the shoe just works nicely. Everything is just placed perfectly. The swoosh breaks it up as well. That hairy swoosh in a lighter shade, slightly lighter than the eye stay. I think everything is just placed very, very nicely, really, really beautifully. That yellow ochre, I believe it is, on the tongue, that corduroy as well, a really, really nice touch. Lovely colors on this pair, and as I said before, the materials might not feel the smoothest, but the textures complement the colors so well. It's difficult to explain, but if you have them in hand, you could see what I mean. It just really looks nice and feels appropriate. Another element that I love is this sock liner, a ribbed sock liner. We've seen this on recent releases. I think the premium Midnight Navy pair had a ribbed sock liner as well. It just looks so nice. It's like corduroy, but for inside the shoe rather than outside the shoe. And again, it just complements the heel perfectly. It's just almost like a seamless match going into the shoe. As for the laces, Summit White laces, perfect for this one. You could swap them out, but I think these laces just work so nicely. Obviously tying in with the midsole outsole combination and the swoosh itself, even the texture of the lace sort of mimics the shagginess of the swoosh right there. So again, it just works and flows nicely. You could swap them out. Maybe a pink pair would be nice. Purple maybe going along with the toe. You could swap to an oil green, carrying, you know, the foxin forward right there. The one color I would avoid is the yellow. This yellow on the tongue, I think that's more than enough, and it would be a little bit clustered right here if you have a yellow lace on there. You could go for this peach lace. There's options. Which lace would you swap out to? Remember, this lace is the only lace that comes with these, so if you want to do a lace swap, you can do from your lace box. This pair fits like a normal Air Force One. Comparing to other shoes, go half a size down. Also be aware that this pair comes in women's sizing. Let's check these out on feet. With all that being said, a great pair in my opinion. That's why I give these an 8.2 out of 10. Great colours, interesting feel to the materials. It'll be nice to see if this is part of a pack or anything like that. If there's another Air Force One or a Dunk or another silhouette that shares a similar blocking or a different colorway. Purchase links for these in the description. Let me know what you think of this pair and how do they compare to this one right here. I've been Schopes. Thank you everybody for subscribing, sharing your thoughts. It is always appreciated. Signing out. See ya.